Just double checking here. Making sure we don't have... right there. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Glad you could join me today. Today we have a beautiful day out here. Oh, can I just sit here and soak for a while? I just want to stand here and soak. Inside joke. All right, we've got a 2008 Chevy Silverado 2500 HD. Has the Vortec motor. It has a flatbed. It has a tire on the top. It also has a check engine light that periodically shows up due to, as the customer says, a camshaft position sensor. So come along, we're going to get this thing figured out. We're going to do a scan and see if this code is here for us, and we'll hopefully get this thing figured out. We might be pulling up the oscilloscope today, so stay tuned because this should be a fairly good video. Contact! All right, starting the engine. Oh, has an exhaust leak. And it has the check engine light on. How many miles? I'm pretty sure you guys can't see that because I can't even see it. 249,807 miles on the odometer. All right, all right, all right. Let's see here. Let's hook up. This is a Chevrolet. Get her, son. All right, stand alone. We don't need to keep track of this one. Okay, it's cold enough out here. He's warming up his hydraulics before he goes mowing. Read. Actually, it's already read it. Never mind. Okay, decoding the VIN. It's a Silverado. It is not the manual transfer case. It has automatic HVAC. It is under 8600 without. Yes. Keep going. This is an okay here. All right, now let's do a fault scan on this and see what we've got. We've got 3 codes. Let's see what we've got in here. Trouble code. Fuel trim system lean bank 2. Oh, I can go along with that. We have got a massive exhaust leak, so I can go along with that. Mill requested. Camshaft position sensor performance. All right, that's what he said it was. He is correct. So let us get this thing pulled into the shop. We're gonna do a visual inspection. This thing is in underneath the intake, so we're not gonna be able to do much, but what we're wanting to see is the wiring good. Do we have bad wiring? I just replaced the oil pressure sensor in behind there. Did I get some wiring pinched in somewhere? Did I do, what? Did I do something? We're gonna make sure that that's not the case. So let's get this thing pulled in. We'll get this door closed. We'll shut the truck off so it's not blazing hot after we open the window for safety. All right, let's up here. Let's pop the hood. Maybe we'll close the door. Probably not. All right, it's nice and cool, sunny outside. Get you guys over here and let's just want to go back there, check the wiring, and make sure we don't have a problem with our wiring. Okay, let's remove this cover here. Oh, yeah, of course. There we go. All right, let's just check back here, just make sure that we didn't damage any wiring while we're back here prior. Feel anything here? I can feel. Can't see anything back there. Oh, got a critter making a nest up here, but not seeing anything else. That's just popping right out and saying, oh, hey, yeah, that's it. Let's make sure that we don't have any broken wires here, rubbed through, anything like that. The coating's gone, but the safety coating, which, not surprising. It's like GM buys the cheapest stuff they can find. Okay, let's... All right, well, my guess is we're gonna be pulling this intake off of here and checking that sensor, or replacing the sensor. However, I would like to hook this thing up to the scope, and we'll see what kind of readings we get back here at the ECM, but I'll have to figure out which ones those are and tap into those wires there. So it's just double checking here, making sure we don't have right there. That's a bare wire rubbing against the alternator there. All right, well, there's several wires there that are damaged. That's why you always do a once over, twice over, 3 over, something like that. So yeah, right here. Yeah, right here. No! Let me get that thing opened up there, and let's just see what color wires those are, and then we'll go look and see what our wiring colors are on the wiring diagram. Being careful not to cut the coating on the wires. I mean, that knife is dull enough, I don't think it could even cut my own finger. But yeah, that was up against that alternator plug in there, and we've just, actually one of them's almost wore through, and it was shorting. We got a blue and white, but it was shorting. Well, it might have not been shorted across because this is plastic, plastic, but yeah, we're gonna need to put a new coating on here because this is not good. This is why we have wiring troubles. So let's get this pulled off of here. So we've got a black and white wire. This is a black with white. We've got a white, solid white wire that's affected. This black with white, we actually will need to splice that because it's thin enough there, it's not gonna have a good connection where it's gonna break eventually. So we're gonna have to repair that. Hope you guys can see that, but I'm gonna make, oh, this is a white with black, this is a black with white, and then we've got a blue with white. So let's go see what color our camshaft wires are. I'm gonna make an assumption that this may actually be or problem. We might not actually have a camshaft position sensor problem. Now, let me see if I can dive down in there into the depths of the belly of the beast and try to find my little screwdriver that went falling down here. I mean, I found it, but I don't know if I can pick it up. Oh. All right, I'll be back, guys and gals of YouTube land. Back, got the wiring diagram here, and as you guys can see, or hopefully see, is here we have the camshaft position sensor. We have 3 wires on this sensor. There's going to be a dark blue and white, and a brown one. And I think if we remember right, there's a dark blue, or at least a dark blue and white. So let's and maybe even both, I'm not sure. So let's go ahead and check this out. Yes, we do have a dark blue and white. It's a black and white, and a white with black. Okay, now that will probably be enough to create a problem here. So let's go ahead and get this spliced together, repaired, and let's put new coating on this so that it protects it against a future attack like that, or a problem like that. We'll clear the codes and see if it comes back. So I'll be back shortly with the repair. Well, as you guys can see, hopefully, we've got our harness repaired, got a new coating put on it, and it should be good to go. The way I repaired it was use heat shrink to go around some the connectors. So, and the connectors had heat shrink on it as well, so it should be double protected. But that should take care of it, I believe. So let's get our, I'm walking in circles here. Let's get this truck started. Let's get it moved out. And oh yes, also by the way, further down the wire I found another rubbed through wire. So we definitely had an issue there. Let's see what happens now. Starts good, which it always did before anyway. So as we can see that we're probably not going to be able to see if it repaired the problem immediately, because when we checked it, the last test it had passed, the ignition cycle it had passed. Same way with this one here as well. But I think what we're going to do is clear these codes. We'll erase them, and then we'll have the customer drive the truck for a while and see if they come back. I feel pretty confident that they won't come back unless there's a break in the wire somewhere else, because we have found those wires that were broke, or not broke, but rubbed through, and that was the color wire that ran the camshaft. Now I believe on these 6 liters and maybe even the 5.3s, I'm not sure, but I believe that harness runs down underneath the engine around the front, maybe there. It's kind of a little odd how they run, but I believe that's how it is. So I believe that was the wire that we were looking for. I think that was, if we could get to our cam sensor better, we could have tested it, but I don't think that was going to be possible without removing the intake. I'm going to drive this thing a little bit. We're going to see if that code comes back. He said it was coming on pretty regularly the last couple times he drove it. Don't know if it caused the running issue. Usually what you'll find with that is it starts hard. So it fired right up for us. I'm assuming with a little heat soak it will is when he would see the problem, or enough run time where it would rub long enough, and then it would give it a faulty reading. And really the only way we could have told that was to hook it up to the oscilloscope there at the computer and see, you know, before and an after. But I don't think that, I mean, I didn't do it before, so I mean, I could hook it up now and see what the waveform looks like now, but I think I'm going to leave it. We're going to drive it some, see if the light comes back on, and we're going to allow him to drive it some. If it doesn't come on before he takes it, allow him to drive it some and see what happens. But I feel pretty confident that that fixed the problem. So I hope this video was helpful. I assumed we were going to be having to hook up the oscilloscope, but you know, with what I found there, I don't really feel like it's necessary. So I might be wrong. I might be eating crow by tomorrow morning. I don't know. But either way, I want to thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching, and I appreciate it. Be sure to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Doesn't cost you guys anything, and it helps me out a bunch. If there's something you'd like to see changed, something that you'd like to see me do different, let me know that by going down in the comments below and you know, letting me know. So meanwhile, I might have to go back to the shop and enjoy the sunshine and the cool weather. It's about 50 degrees out here, so it's nice. See y'all next time. Thank you.